The women's league. You are in the same boat as the Pascal men's
Yeah.
team, winless,
Winless, yeah.
and I believe we're entering round 10.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Round 10, 8, 9, something like that.
I believe we're entering round 10 next week. I think
Mhm.
round 9 just finished. So that's 8 games, 8 losses, or 7. You might have had 2 byes already.
We've had
if I'm
2
wrong.
byes,
So,
yeah.
7 losses. Talk me through it, because I think your team list did shorten a bit. You lost
Mhm.
Clarissa, obviously one of your better players,
Mhm.
Clarissa Allerton. She's gone to the Amazons, and she's been their best player of the season this season. The team lineup's changed.
Yeah.
Started off a bit poorly.
Yeah.
How's it gone?
Okay, the team's gotten more competitive.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously didn't have a good game against Fitzroy on Wednesday,
Mhm.
but for the most part, since the first couple games, the team's gotten a lot more competitive. But the reality is, we have to face facts of where we are. We haven't won a game yet. We're conceding a lot of goals, and look, the players we have, like you pointed out, we lost Clarissa this season. We lost Davo and Mary the season before.
Mhm.
We lost Giselle the season before that. So we've lost some of the league's best players
Yeah.
over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
But the players I have now, they're not bad players. They're all good players. You put them in any other squad, they'll go out there and thrive.
Mhm.
They haven't got that star power behind them right now,
Right.
which I guess we can sit there and kick ourselves about it. But I think, and it's something I've been really focused on, but trying to find a solution around it, because can't keep relying on these star power players. We've got the talent to actually compete. It's just about how we're going to find results now moving forward, right? So that's futsal. You know, we've been a good side for a long time, and right now it's just trying to motivate these girls to play every week, which they have been for a few weeks, bar probably the Fitzroy game.
Mhm. How do you view the? I guess similar conversation to the men's talk we
Mhm.
just had. How do you view the women's league now? I think it's more competitive. I think it's the best since I've been here. The best it's ever been, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All that's really lacking is that.
Look, I'm going to be a bit brutal here, and
Mhm.
because this happens quite often, and I've been here longer than you have, obviously.
Yeah.
But you get your outdoor merchants who they're
Right.
here. It's outdoor season's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. Preston's obviously you saw they've brought in 3 or 4 players, which are really going to boost them for this season.
3 wins in a row now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously you got Ben Newell who will probably benefit from that. In
Well,
the next few
you'd
months.
think they'd benefit, but they haven't lived up to the
At the
to
moment,
hype,
yeah.
really,
But which is good for the league actually. I'd nothing against Ben Newell, but if they were to come in and win the league again, it'd be disappointing.
Yeah,
to be honest. So actually,
that's why I think it's actually come a long way.
It's not personal, not personal against the girls or Nas or anyone like that. I don't like it from a personal perspective because I put so much effort into my team each season and try not to have these players go in and out. So it does hurt us when we get belted when those teams come in. So. Yeah, Fitzroy's obviously they've been consistent. They're good. They've got a lot of top players in that team. The Friskies, the Goodell, such good players.
Even Steph Otto stepped up heaps this season.
Yeah, Steph Otto's been a good player for a long time, and she's got that support around her as well now. So
and with the absence of the girls going overseas, she stepped up to the plate heaps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was their main outlet for in every game, I think. And Em Kopok too.
Yeah,
who you'd say the same thing about, has been doing it for years.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And then you have Amazons who I think have been hurt with player losses.
Lost a lot of players.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened to them.
Like Catherine Fort Otto, we don't see anymore. Jessie R's inconsistent.
What happened to Fort Otto?
I don't know. She just didn't stop showing up.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. That's what happens. We're not going to act like we don't know. People disappear in these leagues all the time. They just stop showing up. And if they don't speak to many people, they're not that close to the community.
Yeah,
you actually don't really find out why. Right. They just disappear.
But back to your point of the league being the strongest and the new team coming in apparently. So
yes, there are rumours of a new team coming in. I actually don't know who they are.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about a team being inserted middle of the season. Right. But so be it. The league needs to grow.
Well, the thing is, I do have an answer to that. I was speaking about this the other day. My initial thoughts were similar to yours. it's gonna like, because teams like Carlton have already had 2 buys, Evolution have already had 2 buys.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you add a team in? How are you gonna figure it out? You can't figure it out.
Yeah,
Logically, you can't figure it out.
Well, yeah, we were the what's the word I'm looking for? We were dealt to blow last time this happened, where we played the 2 top teams, at the start, and a new team came in, and then we had to fixture got redone, and we played the top teams again. So our season starts off poor. There goes our confidence. We didn't play. It was Baldwin at that time. We didn't play Baldwin until like round 9 or something. Crazy. We've played teams twice. And most of the league twice hadn't played the bottom team.
Yeah, exactly.
The bottom 2 teams either. Yeah.
And that's how I can relate to that mindset. I can understand it. But the difference, men's teams get interchanged all the time in the league. But the only difference is there's 5 leagues.
Yeah.
They get replaced at the bottom. No one cares. It's not even the teams in that league care. They get it. They like to hear about why'd they leave. They get kicked out. Was it drama? They don't care. But it just changes a little bit from the top. Maybe if a championship team was to bail out, a few changes in the State League 1, State League 2. But in the women's league, there's only 1 league.
Yeah.
And when a team wants to sign up, wants to add depth to our league, it's very hard to say no. And I can understand that.
Yeah. You can't turn them away. Look, I was part of that system for a while. It's tough. It is tough because you need it to grow for the sake of the girls. But the girls do it to themselves half the time because, as you see, we've got the outdoor merchants. I'll go back to it. So we'll see.
Very negative that one was.
We'll see.
Comment.
Oh well, it is what it is, man. I'm not
because I'm not. I don't feel like that. I did have a similar opinion last season, but right now I feel like it's.
I hope so. Yeah.
The outdoor players will leave.
But
I get that.
I've been here for 16 years. I've been part of this. So
you're a bit of a cynic, man.
I am a cynic on the girls. 100% because I've heard it time and time again. No, we're committed this time. We're committed this time. They might last 2 seasons even.
That'd be great.
Might even last 2 seasons, but they all end up leaving.
Yeah, right.
It's Carlton, Fitzroy been in the league forever. Amazons have been in the league for a while. Preston have been in the league for a while. So.
The longevity is great to see in some of those teams.
Yeah.
Without that longevity, we probably wouldn't have it. Wouldn't have the league.
That's right. Yeah, but they're the same.
Just have an off-season women's team. It's just impossible.
And it's why I'm actually really happy to see Fitzroy winning because they deserve it. They've been there for so long, and it's the same with the Amazons. Like they've been there for so long. Building those teams.
Yeah. How do you view ACU, the women's team? They've come such a long way. It's ridiculous.
Done really good. I think they've been fortunate on a few fixtures as well, but. I think they got Banyul on when they were all, where were they, Costa?
Where were they?
Stuck at outdoor.
So that was before the the season finished.
Yeah, so 18-0 or something like that, was it? It was some ridiculous score.
Ridiculous. It was actually it's like 18-3, which is what they copped from Amazons at the end of last season.
Yeah.
18-3.
Yeah,
crazy.
There you go. So
But
they've been good.
Shy away from that game.
No. They've been good. You can't take away that they've built a system that works for them at the moment. It keeps them competitive in games, which has been good.
Yeah.